Meridian Township's manager is resigning following a months-long investigation, but he's not going far. The township plans to rehire him in a different role. It's our top story at 11. Thank you for joining us. I'm Siobhan Klepfer.
And I'm Sherry Jones. It took 7 months of investigations and 2 days of closed meetings for Meridian Township's Board of Trustees to come to the conclusion it was time for Frank Walsh to resign and take on a new role.
According to employees of the township who wish to remain anonymous, the decision was taken in part after the results of an external investigation into complaints against Walsh.
When the board came into open session around 7:15 tonight, they voted unanimously to negotiate a resignation deal plus a consulting contract with Walsh.
Rachel Ramsey is here for you now with Walsh's response.
Sherry, Siobhan, it took more than 4.5 hours for the trustees to come to the decision to negotiate Frank Walsh's resignation. Part of that negotiated deal will include a consulting contract with the township. Frank Walsh says that new role is yet to be defined, but will play a major part in the township and that it's time to move forward in a different direction. All of this stems from what sources tell 6 News was an investigation into complaints against Walsh that had to do with unfair distribution of employee wellness and recognition dollars, and that he used township resources for his consulting business. I spoke with Walsh today, and he says he rarely conducted his consulting business while at the township, but when he did, he claims he had permission.
I wouldn't do that. I have my home office, I have a home computer, and I have my own cell phone for the business. It was not conducted in this office. There were 3 or 4 or 5 Zoom calls that occurred with the permission from the supervisor Steika, and that's that.
Ron Steika, the township supervisor, died unexpectedly in February of 2022. 6 News obtained documents and interviews revealing Walsh was using his office for consulting business more than 18 months after Steika's death. Now, we don't know what Walsh's severance will look like, but 6 News did get a hold of Walsh's contract, which has a severance clause to receive 1 year's worth of salary if the board demanded a resignation, which is what happened tonight. And for Walsh, that's almost $161,000. If he had resigned on his own, there would have been no severance. I asked how he and the board came to that decision.
We had some discussions with the board, and I can't really talk about what happened in closed session at all, but let's just say there's a lot of appreciation and respect for each other. And there's a lot of respect and appreciation for myself and most all of our team members here. And we all decided to move forward with a different role. And I'll have a significant role with the township going forward. And that will from now until probably the end of the year.
Walsh tells us as a consultant he will work mostly from his home office, not at the township offices. The board will hold a rare Sunday meeting at 10 a.m. to finalize Walsh's negotiated resignation deal. Sherry, Siobhan, back to you.